William Shatner answers the web's most searched questions about himself. How cool is this? G'day, guys. How's it going? My name is AussieTash. You all know, if you've been watching me for a very, very long time, I absolutely love William Shatner, Hayden Christensen, and Will Arnett. They are just awesome. I absolutely love them. I come across this on YouTube. I'm really looking forward to this. The most searched and asked questions about William Shatner, and he answers them. This is really, really cool. I don't know if you guys know, but we have a game called the Shat game. In nearly every single thumbnail of all my videos, there is a hidden picture of William Shatner's face. It's something that we created on Discord and we have just kept on going. So guys, in the thumbnails, have a look and see if you can find the picture of William Shatner. And if you do, and you want to join us on Discord and talk about it, join us on Discord. You'll find the link in the description down below. Okay, let's get into this video. William Shatner answers the web's most searched questions about himself. Let's go.
Hi, I'm William Shatner.
How's it going, mate?
I'm doing some wired autocomplete questions. If you don't know what autocomplete is, neither do I. First up, does William Shatner, yes, I do, several times a week, does William Shatner play guitar? No, I don't. I just string along.
There you go.
Does William Shatner write books? I'm writing one right now.
There you go.
I've got several books out there. I'm writing. We don't have a title for it. We haven't even presented it yet, but we've got like a half a book, and it looks interesting to me. Does William Shatner speak another language? I grew up in Quebec. I used to speak French fairly well. Mais maintenant, mon vocabulaire est tout perdu. Je me souviens nada, and that's Spanish.
Wouldn't he speak
So
Klingon as well?
Does William Shatner know Klingon?
Oh, here we go.
No. Yeah, well, sounds very Yiddish to me. Does William Shatner have a fan club? A giant fan club, which you can just look on my website, williamshatner.com, I think, and find out. It's a huge fan club, and we have all kinds of wonderful things happening. You should join up.
All right. Okay, we are definitely going to join the official William Shatner fan club. I am not a member. I'm definitely going to join it. I'm definitely going to join it. Oh my gosh. He doesn't know Klingon. I find that really, really fascinating that he doesn't know Klingon. I don't know Klingon, mate. It's a whole new language, man. You have to be a very, very dedicated fan to learn Klingon. I did start, I'm going to say I started dabbling, learning Dothraki, you know, one of the languages spoke on the series Game of Thrones. But yeah, that really didn't last too long. I am loving this. This is really, really cool. Oh, hold on. Maze is having a bit of a hello. He's saying hello in the background. I think him and Boosted are having a bit of a fight behind me. We'll see how this goes through the video.
It seems I've skipped one, and I'm afraid of it. You know why? It's very long, and I'm going to do it now. Does William Shatner get Halloween royalties? They mean the mask.
Oh, yes.
They made a death mask of me. Well, they call it a death mask for Star Trek because there were all kinds of appliances going on. And instead of having me there for hours putting on these rubber things, they had a mask made. They put the clay and everything. So they had a mask of me. So somewhere along the line, somebody got a hold of that and then sold it to the Halloween thing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Then the movie Halloween needed a villain. And they said, go to some, go get a mask from the Halloween store. And the guy chose my mask.
No way.
That I have nothing to do with. My mask became the villain in Halloween. And when I would take my kids out for Halloween, the trick or treat, and if they didn't treat, the trick was I'd lift my mask and it would be me.
Yeah. That's cool.
Next.
I like it.
What was William Shatner's first role? The answer to which is a baby. And I emerged from the womb. What is William Shatner's favorite role? You know, that baby role, when I suckled at the breast and I was full of confidence and security, that was my best role.
Okay.
What did William Shatner host Well, I was the host of several germs until I had my immune system. I've hosted a lot of shows. I don't know what I've done. What songs does William Shatner sing?
Oh, Canada?
William Shatner sings on Bill, which is going to be released very soon. First one with Joe Jonas, the second one with Brad Paisley, a couple of weeks later, very soon, and then the album in September. It's a great album.
Wow.
What is William Shatner doing these days? I am doing a great show on the History Channel called The Unexplained. Then I've got this album called Bill, which is coming out soon.
Bill, okay.
And I'm writing a book. And I'm doing personal appearances. And I'm having birthday parties for teenagers.
You are not
getting ready to go off to college. There's a moment happening in my life where this lovely grandchild packing up and going to college. And there's this division that everybody knows about. And one of the songs on the album is me leaving home and crossing a bridge. And an 18-wheeler is coming my way and I'm going to die. And it's all of us who cross bridges all the time. And there's always an 18-wheeler coming at us. And that's one of the songs.
Wow. Okay.
Next.
All right, let's just pause and think about it for a while. William Shatner is your grandfather. You know, he's hosting your party or something. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, that would be pretty awesome. There's a few people that I get pretty starstruck over. William Shatner is one of them. And of course, Mark Hamill would be the other. So yeah, it would be pretty cool to be, you know, the granddaughter or grandson of William Shatner. Very cool.
What is William Shatner's favorite Star Trek? Now, there's a question I've never thought of before.
Okay.
I've never been asked, what is my favorite episode? The great scientist, Stephen Hawking.
Okay.
I interviewed him. It may have been his last interview. But he also said,
cool.
I've got a question for you. And I'm looking at the computer. What is your favorite episode? One of the greatest minds of the 20th century wanted to know the same thing we don't want to know here. And I said, I don't know, for God's sakes. Stephen, I don't know. It's 55 years ago. There were some that were so good. Star Trek broke itself down into these great episodes. There may be half of them were really, really terrific. And the other half were less than really terrific, but really interesting ideas. So I don't have a favorite. What stunts did William Shatner do? I'd like to say I did all my own stunts.
You didn't do any, did you, mate?
But insurance companies don't want you to do any stunts.
Even back then, like 50 years ago?
They would have to pay off. You see, if you hurt your little finger, and I hurt it doing a stunt, now I can't work for another 3 hours, costs money. You don't do mostly your own stunts, except if you can inveigle. I could do that. Yeah. So I did a lot of that. I could do that. And I did most of my own stunts. What has William Shatner directed? We had a big birthday party yesterday. And I, being the elderly grandpa and father, sat in a chair and directed the party. Nice. You should take those dishes over here. That was my best directed. I directed movies. I directed television. I just directed a lot of things. And I directed people. Yeah, you should take that road over there. Traffic direction is really the best of all. What is William Shatner's nickname? One of the songs in this album, Bill.
Okay.
Is my nickname and how I got it. It's called Tuffy. I was named Tuffy because I had to fight every day. Yeah, I had to fight a lot of people every day, so I got the nickname Tuffy.
Okay, I'm not quite too sure when he did this, but I'm going to have to Google and listen to this video called Bill. I'm going to have to throw it up on YouTube and have a listen to it, to this album called Bill. Like I said, oh my gosh, how cool would it be to have William Shatner as your grandpa? I love it. I absolutely love it.
Ready? Next is William Shatner. Really 90?
Yeah.
See the 9. What happened is they got the 9 upside down.
He's been in space, mate.
90. Is William Shatner a vegetarian? Well, I was for a period of time, and I made the cover of the vegetarian magazine. I don't know whether it still exists or not, probably. And I was, but I varied back and forth.
Oh.
Amino acids are apparently very valuable, and they're in meat. In any case, last night at this birthday party, I had one of those vegetarian burgers, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
Is William Shatner, a horse owner, my financial advisor, said to me one day, don't buy anything that eats while you sleep. And I have many times. Is William Shatner going to space? Well, the truth of the matter is, I had negotiations going on to go up in Blue Origin. And it was like, oh, I'm going to go up in the first vehicle and I'm going to float in space. I went and saw the vehicle, and here's where you sit, and here's where, and you'll float and you'll go. And I'm thinking, God, maybe I can bring some artistic meaning to what I'm seeing and the feeling. And then he chose his brother.
Oh,
to go
no.
up in space with him. So no, it doesn't look like I'm going up into space as much as I would have liked to. But what I really wanted to do was to come back down from space. I wanted that guarantee. They couldn't guarantee me. Next! Finally!
Okay, well, let's update this video. It turns out that William Shatner did, in fact, go up on Blue Origin with Bezos's brother. So, yeah, how cool was that? Who watched that, man? I remember watching it. We have Prime here. So, we've got the Prime network. I remember watching it. It was absolutely awesome. He's 91 years old. He's the oldest person to ever go up in space. It was so cool. And let's think about it, man. He deserved it, man. He thoroughly deserved it. It was so cool. I remember getting up, watching it, going, go, William, go. It was so cool. Go, Captain Kirk, go. It was awesome. I am loving this little reaction. It is so much fun. Oh my gosh, I've just thought of something. You know how I said at the start of the video that we have a game called the Shat Game, and we hide a picture of William Shatner's face in all the thumbnails? His face is going to be in the thumbnail. No, okay, well, here's another hint. It won't be this picture, so there will be another picture of him floating around in the thumbnail, okay? All right.
How William Shatner changed the world.
Oh.
I changed my underwear this morning. That's the only thing I changed. How does William Shatner stay in shape? I do the best I can. I hear that, you keep saying, well, as you get older, your metabolism slows down. But now I read an article that doesn't happen. So I don't know. I'm doing the best I can with the little I have. Swimming mostly.
Swimming, yeah.
How did William Shatner get the role of, there's another tape.
Here we go.
They called me and they asked me if I would play Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
And I looked at this film that they had of Star Trek and I thought, whoa, that's neat. So I agreed to be Captain Kirk.
There you
go. How long was William Shatner? How long was William? What is the next word? How long?
In Star Trek.
William Shatner. There's no apostrophe S. On Star 3 years on the series. Then a boatload of movies.
Yes.
Those were the questions that were most popular on the internet. My goodness. I've done the best I can. I hope you're satisfied.
Yeah.
I will see you soon.
Well, there you have it, guys. The most asked questions about William Shatner on Google. How cool was it, man? He answered them. He's a character, isn't he? The way he answered some of those questions. He is funny. He is just amazing. I love him so much. My love affair with Canada has just grown and grown and grown. But, mate, it was people like William Shatner, Will Arnett, and, of course, Hayden Christensen that started it all off, mate. That was the video for today, guys. I had a really fun laugh. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please jump on, smash the like button, leave a comment, and, of course, remember to subscribe. That really helps me out. Cheers from down under. Take care. Bye.